Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing very well today. So today's video, we are going to be talking about the best fall fragrances. So my friend Anna, I will link her YouTube channel down below. She's seriously amazing. I love her so much. Her and I were chatting and we are exchanging different video ideas or like what our plans were for filming. And I told her that I really wanted to film a best fall fragrances video. And so that is what we're going to do today. I will actually link her best fall fragrances video. She just filmed it the other day or posted it the other day. So I will link hers down below so that you can check it out. Anyways, let's get started. I did film this video and post this video last year. So I will also link my last year's best fall fragrances video down below. And I'm only repeating one fragrance from that video in today's video, if that makes sense. So let's get started. So let me talk sprays first. So I feel like I had to mention, of course, Flur's Vanilla Skin. So Flur has been on a serious kick lately. Like, honestly, sorry if you hear the ice cream truck, it's nonstop, seriously. But this is just such a good scent. It is such a good scent. The notes here are, the top is pink pepper, pink apple, sugar crystals. The heart is lily, jasmine petals, and cashmere wood. And the base is benzoin, vanilla, sandalwood, and agarwood, I guess. Such a beautiful scent. Honestly, it is a gourmand. Of course, it is very sweet, but I do still feel like it has some form of like sophistication to the scent, regardless of the fact that it's just sweet, you know. But I had to mention this one, and I'm very, very interested in smelling their fresh cream scent. I've smelled caramel and I don't love it. I also didn't care for like any of their others. I want to re-smell the amber scent from them, but so far this has been my favorite. My favorite scent from Flur is Missing Person, but this one is my favorite as far as body sprays go. And then this one, for some reason, I feel like when you think Sol de Janeiro, you just think summer scents, and that is definitely what they're most known for. But I feel like this scent, for some reason, is a very much fall and just winter scent for me. This is the Cheirosa 40. This is the black amber plum and vanilla woods. So it's the one that has like this coral packaging, and this one, for some reason, it's just a little bit more dense than most Sol de Janeiro scents. I really want to purchase their new one, the one that's like in the blue bottle, and then there's also one that's like in a more like violet looking bottle. I want both of those because I do think those would also be really good for fall. But this one, because it does have that denser scent to it, and it just has, I guess it's the plum probably that makes this a little bit more dense. I do feel like this one would be really good for fall. So pull this one out if you have it. Don't just use it for summer because, again, I do think it would be nice for fall. And then my last fragrance mist, and she actually mentioned in this one in her video too. This is from Bath & Body Works, and this is their Vanilla Romance Fine Fragrance Mist. And the notes here are fresh cardamom, vanilla absolute, and captivating woods. And this really does smell good. I do think that, yes, it's vanilla, but it does have, again, some density to it. It's not just like a straight up gourmand and you're gonna smell like a cupcake or anything like that. No, it does have some more sophistication to it. So yeah, I think it's beautiful. It kind of reminds me of Vanilla Skin from Flur, but not entirely. But I do feel like they have like kind of similar, like they're part of the same family, but just not maybe siblings. Like they're more like second, third cousins, if that makes sense. Okay, then we're gonna get into some perfumes. And I actually don't have any of these in the full sizes because I am someone who really struggles to buy the full size when it comes to perfume because I hardly ever wear the same perfume like twice in a row. I usually always rotate. So maybe like once a week I'm wearing one perfume and then the next day I'm wearing a different one. You know what I mean? Like I'm always rotating, and so I just feel like I cannot justify purchasing the full size in absolutely everything. But anyways, a lot of these are travel sizes, so hopefully you don't mind. The one that I did talk about in last year's video, and the only reason I'm mentioning it again is because I feel like you can't have a fall fragrance video and not mention this, and this is Replicas by the Fireplace. I just have the travel size here, and this one is not for everyone, okay? This is definitely very smoky, very woodsy, very dense, okay? And it is just, to me, it's one of those scents where I feel like I didn't love it at first. I didn't love it at initial application. I loved it on the dry down. On the dry down, it has that very sweet kind of marshmallowy note to it, and it's definitely grown on me. It's still not my favorite scent from Replica or Maison Margiela, but it's definitely one that I can appreciate, and again, love it for the fall season. So by the Fireplace, I'm looking up the notes here. It says the key notes are clove oil, chestnut accord, and vanilla accord. And this falls under the fragrance family of warm and spicy, and the scent type is warm and sweet gourmands. So it definitely is a gourmand because, again, it does have that sweeter dry down, but it definitely has more of that smoky notes to it. But it is strictly a fall scent for me. Like, it's really funny because my colleague actually wears this as well, and I think he has the dupe from Okcha, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think he does. And it was literally middle of the summer, and he sprayed this, and I was like, whoa. Like, it was almost like a mental block. Like, I couldn't smell it in summer. It was really weird because this really is a a fall scent for me, because it is so dense and it is so woodsy. But he was like, no, I wear this all the time, and or all season long or all year long. And I was like, oh my God, like I could not, So anyways, it's still really nice, but again, it's just very much a fall and winter like scent for me. So anyways, wanted to mention that one because I do think it is the epitome of fall for sure. One that I've had for a little while, and I'm honestly surprised I didn't mention this one last year, but I'm glad I didn't because now I'm able to talk about it in this year's video. But this is from Kalii, and this is the Yum Pistachio Gelato. And this one is definitely one that took people by surprise because they thought it was gonna smell more pistachio, more like pistachio ice cream kind of thing. And it's definitely more of like a clean pistachio scent. I still think it smells very beautiful, but this is actually very much a fall and winter scent for me because, again, of the density levels. Like, I do feel like it's a lot more dense. I can see someone wearing this during the spring season, but I just feel like it makes more sense for me during the fall. So the notes for this one are pistachio gelato, cotton candy, and whipped cream. The scent type is warm and sweet gourmand, and the fragrance family is warm and spicy. So it says that it has a nutty pistachio and hazelnut scent blended with rum that wraps you in warmth and sweetness, while delectable and fluffy whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy intertwine to sugary indulgence. And this is definitely a sweet scent. I definitely smell like sponge sugar, but it's more of like a really just caramelized way. Like, it's not like a juvenile scent. It's more like decadent than that, if that makes sense. But this smells really, really good. I will say the initial application can become a little bit strong and like really maybe turn you off if you're not used to scents as sweet as this. But the dry down is where it gets me. Like, I feel like I get whiffs of it throughout the day, and I'm like, wow, like this smells really good. So I am happy with this one, and I did want to mention it as an option for fall. Then I have a really, really baby of this one. This is from Sniff, and I got this in a set during the summer, and I actually really enjoy this scent. This is the scent Sweet Ash, and this one again is definitely more of a fall scent for me. Let me pop up the notes here. So the keynotes are, the top keynotes are juniper, bergamot zest, fresh aromatic blend. And then the dry down is white moss, Bushman's candle, patchouli, cashmere woods. And then the fragrance family is aromatic, woody, and ambery. And this honestly smells really good. This is probably, well, I might wear the Yum Gelato, but I'm gonna spray a little bit here. This is, it's so good. Like, it is definitely one that like I didn't love at initial smell, but it really does grow on you, and I probably like it now that I'm looking at it because it's under the fragrance family of ambery. That's probably why I like it, to be honest. But give this one a sniff, literally. These are at Ulta, so you can find Sniff at Ulta. So give this one a sniff in person and let me know what you think, because I do really like it, and I think the dry down is what makes this more of a fall scent, because I feel like reading the top notes, it sounds like it would be more of like a spring summer scent, but I think the dry down is what gets me. So I wanted to mention that one. And then lastly, one of my favorite scents, I love this so much. It's definitely one that, I don't know, it can kind of give like Play-Doh vibes, like when you first smell it, but I feel like after the dry down and you are wearing it throughout the day, I feel like it is just so, so beautiful. This is from Nest, and this is their scent Golden Nectar. And this is very much an ambery scent. This falls under the fragrance family of florals. And oh gosh, it smells so good. The key notes are golden orchid, amber, and musk, which, I mean, hello fall, right? Scent type is warm florals, and of course the fragrance family is florals as well. And this one, I really do feel like the name Golden Nectar is like the most perfect name for it, because it's like, it's a floral scent, but it's not your typical floral scent, because again, it's so much more like sophisticated than that, you know? Like it smells like you, like, how do I explain this? Like it smells like you've kind of like graduated from florals, if that makes sense. Like you're moving up from just like your fresh florally type of clean scents, and you're mixing it with something a little bit more musky, if that makes sense. Like, oh my gosh, it is a really beautiful scent. And I have to say, Nest has some great, great fragrances. I really, really love their Sun-Kissed, is it Sun-Kissed Blossom, I think? I really love that scent from them. I, of course, love this one. And then I love their, like, Balinese Coconut. I have that one in the perfume oil, and it's beautiful. So this one is just so beautiful. Again, give this one a test in Sephora and let me know what you think, because I do think it's gorgeous. And I love the amber note. Like amber is like right up my alley. Like give it to me. I love amber scents so much. But those are all of my fall fragrances. I really hope that you enjoy. Again, I will link Anna's best fall fragrance video down below so that you can check her out. I literally love her so much, and hopefully she's watching this video. But let me know, what are your favorite fragrances for the fall season? I would love to know. I really want to purchase some new fragrances, but I'm also like going back and forth because there's also like makeup that I want, and I can't afford both at the moment. Like we're trying to pay off some debt. So I've been more selective, and I've also been super into buying like indie palettes, and those are very expensive. So I do feel like the spending has kind of slowed down a little bit when it comes to, or not the spending, the makeup consumption has kind of gone down a little bit for me, because I feel like my money is going more towards like indie palettes. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your favorite fall fragrances are. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my YouTube channel family here. Thank you so, so much for watching, and I will go ahead and see you in my next video. Bye.